Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of my Ironman series. And yeah, we are now at number 10 already, double digits. Hope you guys have been enjoying this series as much as I am, but without further ado, let's jump right in. What a way to kick things off, 70 Herblore. It's so awesome how far I am in this skill already, because as you know, extremes like super anti-fires and such open up so much more content that I can do. And I cannot wait until I can grind QBD. It's going to be really, really fun. So I'm just going to keep up on this Herblore grind. And here we go, guys. It's finally over. 70 fletching. The grind I started last episode is now done. Look at all those finished bows. 6,300. But yeah, I have decided that I will save them for components. A few people in my last episode said that I should just sell the bows because the money is more important right now. You know, I don't really want to give up all these bows. This is going to be a lot of preliminary components for the skill. Anyway, though, this is one more skill requirement done for Branches of Darkmire. And speaking of Branches of Darkmire, let's do another one of the skill requirements quick, and that is crafting. Guess it's time to go AFK some silver bars that I have from temple trekking. Hello, 64 crafting. So that's done. That didn't take too long because I think I started at 61. So now I'm kind of at a loss of what to do. I do have a mining daily challenge for starting 14 decorated mining urns. So I think I might go do that. And I think granite would be the perfect thing to do this challenge with because I need a lot of granite in the future for granite lobsters for summoning. So may as well get a head start on that. But before we get carpal tunnel from granite, I do need to go get some porters to make this a lot easier because then I can automatically bank the granite rocks. But I'm low on gems right now, so I thought, why not combo my mining with gem rocks? Good luck me, these are kind of boring. Well, can't stand this anymore. I hit 66 mining, but I got a decent amount of sapphires and emeralds, and of course ton of opals, jades, and topaz. They can be converted for trading sticks, so may prove useful in the future, but if anything, it's time to go back and start the granite. There we go, we're done with all the granite mining for the urns. That took a lot longer than I thought it would be, but I will hit 67 mining from the challenge. So 2 mining levels from all this work. See, there you go, 67 mining. Looking at what I got nearly 700 total granite rocks, but we're not out of the woods yet because I need to break all these down into the smallest version, 500 grams, because that will yield the most pieces for summoning granite lobsters, because the pouch will take any of the types. You don't get any experience for breaking this down, so, yeah, that took a while, but we're sitting at 3,300 now. I did a bit of math, and that's nearly 1,000,000 summoning experience if I use these for granite lobsters once I'm 74 summoning. That is so crazy. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a wee break and start up some Slayer again. But yeah, we had the Hellhounds task from last episode that I never finished. So let's go do that. Oh wow, the resource dungeon gave me level 60 dungeoneering. That's interesting. But yeah, this task, you don't really get anything, but it's okay charms, I guess. And if I was going for clues, this would be more interesting, but I'm not really going for clues. I know you guys might want to see clues on this account, but I'm kind of focused more on, you know, the gains, the levels. I don't really want to spare a bunch of time for clues as of yet. If you guys show enough interest, I'll start doing them. But yeah. Anyway, as for the next task, we got trolls again. I do have 4 tasks done now in a row, which means I'll actually start getting Slayer points, which will be nice. I can actually start the grind for the Slayer helmet finally. If you guys are wondering why I haven't been killing cave horrors yet, because usually a lot of people kill them like right away, I'm just going to wait until I get the Slayer Helm. Like, I know the Black Mask basically has the same effect, but, hey, 55 Strength, I can actually do the Assault threshold now, which is like one of the best abilities for melee. No more shit kid deeps. Ooh, 60 Slayer as well, which means I can do Aberrant Spectres. And I have a plan for those, which I probably will discuss in this episode, just you wait. Well, done with the task now, and I will mention that I did get an Adamant Square Shield. And I'm bringing this to your guys' attention because a long time ago in an earlier episode, some people were sad that I elked it at Trolls last time because apparently you need it for an emote clue. I think it's like a medium clue or something, but here we are. I got you. Next task is Greater Demons. That's not too bad. I know I only did 2 tasks, but I do want to move on to something else. We can do these later. Well, as I said, now that we're 60 Slayer, it's time to start a long, long journey I'm going to be killing aberrant specters for a very long time. Specifically, I'm going to stay here until 75 ranged. Now, I know I could just continue Slayer and do range that way, but camping aberrant specters is going to be very helpful for my account. Reason being is, first of all, I'm just getting straight ranged experience. I also do get Slayer experience from the contracts because I'm killing them on the Slayer contract for the Slayer Tower here, and that yields me some GP as well as 20% the normal Slayer experience per kill. So as I am going for 75 ranged, I should be hitting around 60k Slayer or so, which will help in the grind for Branches of Darkmire. But now I need 75 for Plague's End, which is for Elf City, as well as 78 for River of Blood, which is the quest for the upgraded Sun Spear, which you can change into any style, and it's a tier 78 weapon. So it's like one of the best things to do for an Iron Man. I would even wager that it's somewhat more important than Elf City, at least initially. So I really do want to do both of those quests as fast as possible. And this is just a preliminary goal that I should do to help me in that. Not only do I get a bunch of experience here, I will get a ton of GP, and that's also another reason I'm doing this. And it's actually the main reason I picked Aberrant Spectres over other creatures, is because of how much GP you get here. There are so many elks, and then you also get a lot of herbs too, which will help for later on. So based on my calculations, I have to kill like 3,300 for 75 ranged, which I'm assuming will be like 3 mil coins, and then all of those great herb drops. And then from the contracts alone, I'll be getting 1.2 mil GP. So I'll probably get around 4 mil GP from this. So yeah, good luck me. Oh my god, I just started, and then I got a rare drop already, which was a Ghost Hunter outfit piece, specifically the helm. Now, this is a super rare drop from Ghosts, and what it does is it increases damage, and I think it increases experience on Ghosts. And how it works is you get 3% for one piece, 6% for two, and 10% for 3 or more pieces. Now, there's 4 pieces of the set, but because I'm wearing the nose peg, I can't use the helmet that I just got. It's kind of sad, but I will be able to use it at a future monster or something, unless I can use a Slayer helm. So, yeah, already 1 out of 4, and we're like, what, 5-10 minutes in? What the fuck? Okay, you might be a little disappointed, but there's going to be a little change of pace. I know I just went super ham about the Aberrant Spectres, but we're going to take a break on that. I know I can't stay in one place without wanting to do something else. I'm sorry, but yeah, I think it's time to go get 90 Runecrafting. Now, don't worry, I will still do the Aberrant Spectres. They'll just be put off for a while. I just want to get the 90 Runecrafting done early so that I can start on the Ports grind, because you need at least 1 level 90 skill in the port skills, and ports is like a several month-long commitment, so the earlier you do it, the better. And as of this recording, it is double experience weekend, so I'm mainly playing my main account, of course, and I need something to do on my Ironman. I don't want to kill aberrant specters, it would just not be AFK enough. So, 90 Runecrafting it is. Good start, we just got 81 Runecrafting, but I think it's setting in, guys. This is going to take way longer than I want it to. Damn it, I just missed my Runecrafting level. But we are now at 82, which is actually a pretty good milestone because it means I can craft double astral runes, and now it probably won't be super important, but let's say I need to do a shit ton of lunar spells or something, like I need a big stockpile for fertile soil when I do farm runs. This will be a pretty easy way of stockpiling astrals for cheap, because it's just so fast with double. And I found some time to slip away from the rune span, and we have a thieving challenge right now, which is to pickpocket 150 knights. I know I've showed this in a previous episode before, but man, it's like so painful that I need to share it, but it is some beautiful experience. Case in point, level 59 already. Okay, we're done now with the challenge. Let's turn this bad boy in, and cool, 25k experience. A lot more than I actually thought I would get, which means level 60 thieving too. So nice milestone. And with that, I only have a couple more skills until 60 plus all, which would be sick as hell. It's just the ones that I don't have 60 plus are like smithing. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. And summoning, which I'll just get from the Tears of Guthix every week. Yeah, good progress already on the thieving. And here I find myself doing another daily challenge. I swear, like this entire episode is just dailies. I'm sorry. But this one's actually good because it'll get me to 65 agility. I just need to do 24 laps. Should be pretty easy. I'm 900 experience away from level. Are you kidding me? That's a troll. That's so stupid. Well, there we go. Actually, 65 agility means I can now do the empty throne room, just like the mining. That'll be super nice for going for the Elf City requirement. Takes a burden off of my chest. But yeah, back to runecrafting. Good luck me. Alrighty, 83 runecrafting means I can now siphon the bloody skulls, which are actually, I think, the second best experience per hour for the nodes. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, nebulas are like one of the best. I think they're number 4 on the list of the best nodes. I think it goes like undead skulls, and then bloody skulls, then living soul, and then nebulas, and then shifters. So like, it's not based on the level for how much experience you get per hour. And these rates are based on a lot of testing, and they are on the Wikia. But seeing as these bloody skulls are incredible experience per hour, it should increase my experience a bit. Alright guys, I want you to brace yourself. I want to give you the live reaction to this, because, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I just got the Runecrafting pet! No! No! Did that just fucking happen? So yeah, if you were not paying any attention, I just got the Runecrafting pet on my Ironman. It boggles my mind how I got it at 84 Runecrafting. Like, legit, I do not get it. It's my first pet on my Ironman, and I don't even have this on my main. Granted, I don't do a lot of Runecrafting on my main, but still, like, what? What? I don't really know how to react to this, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously I reacted in the clip. Yeah, thank you, obvious. But I will say that the Roux Pet is fantastic. It's honestly my favorite looking skilling pet in the game right now, so I will definitely have it follow my character as much as possible, or at least have it override my familiars, just because I like how it looks. And yeah, recently I haven't really been using Roux, because like I didn't want to really spoil my episode necessarily, so now that this episode is up, Roux can be free. But yeah, I think we should move on with some progress. And progress is exactly what we did, because 85 runecrafting. So now I can actually do the flesh platforms, which sounds fucked up, but essentially it's the platform over there that you can see by the 2 soul S-wraiths. So what that means is if I see a really good node over there, I can actually make it this time, because otherwise it would take too long to get there. Maybe I can see a tiny spike in my experience per hour. It's so slow. If you guys ever done runecrafting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cue the comments on like, you shouldn't complain, Tyler, you just got the runecrafting pet. And to that I say, you're probably right. You're probably right, I shouldn't complain. Alrighty, 86 runecrafting. And fuck that guy who just said we were 86. No, we're 87, actually. Oh, I can take this time to mention the Rune Sphere. So I'm currently doing it right now. And this is like a daily thing that you can do in Runespan. And it appears on different floors, and there should be an icon on the top left that tells you where and when a Rune Sphere is active. So, like I said, it could be on different floors. This one just happens to be on the top one, and I really only do the ones that are on top. But there are like friends chats and other groups that do hunt for these things and like are a community around them, so you can easily use those to find these. Anyway, you can siphon from it to get rune dust up to 1,000 per day, and then this is kind of similar to shooting stars. Shooting stars work in the way that you get 200 stardust, and then you can turn that stardust in once per day to the alien thing inside the star once you're done mining it, and you get some rewards. So like I said, it's similar to that. So in this way, you get 1,000 rune dust, and at the end of the Rune Sphere, you can turn in your rune dust into the energy ball thing and get 25 experience per dust. And that's the same no matter what level you are or whatever. Everyone gets 25 per. So this essentially is like a 25,000 experience runecrafting daily. Pretty killer experience, and I just tried to do it anytime I noticed that a Rune Sphere was up on my level. I didn't really go hunting for it, but it is a really nice thing to do if you want to speed up your runecrafting training. Yes, another level, 88 runecrafting, so close to that 90. I can also do 9 air runes per essence with this. Not sure if that matters at all, but, you know, I'll take it. 89 runecrafting, just one level away. I'm so excited to be done with this place. And there we go. Done. 90 runecrafting. We can finally leave this place. It was like a week and a half straight. I'm not shitting you. And this is the main reason why this episode took so long to get out. So much work for just one little thing, but it is damn worth it. Because look at this. I just got a new weapon for magic. This is the 275 staff. from Runespan, the Greater Runic Staff. And all it requires is the amount of points and 90 runecrafting. So yeah, it's a 30% increase over the Gothic Staff, pretty much, which I still will use for the spec, but this is essentially a free Staff of Light. Not really free, because it took me a week and a half, but let's go on with it. Also, I can buy some massive pouches if I ever do want to do normal runecrafting. These store a ton of essence, and it essentially makes it so that you craft 20% more essence per trip, somewhere around there. But as I said in the beginning of this grind, the main reason, honestly, was ports. So I can finally start this and start the several month-long excursion. In the beginning, it's a lot of work, but later on, it will just feel like a 1 second daily, which I will like. But I've always liked ports. When it first came out, I was like super addicted to it. So hopefully I get addicted on my Ironman. But in my earlier episodes, a lot of people like told me you should rush 90 runecrafting, get it done so you can start ports. It really, really helps. And I can happily say that we're here. We're here by episode 10. A lot later than I probably should have, but no worries now. I have not done like normal things in a long time. I actually was skipping a lot of dailies because I didn't want to leave the Runespan because it takes a while to get back to where you were. Yeah, I'm kind of, again, like earlier in the episode, I'm kind of at a loss of what to do. Well, I did make up my mind, and we are here doing my Greater Demons task, which I got the Wilderness contract for because I need to do one of those for the Wilderness task set. So I might as well, combo two things at once. Hopefully I don't get PK'd. I don't want to lose my shit. I will say, though, melee on these guys is just straight garbage, but I need to get some strength experience. Jesus, that big-ass demon scared the shit out of me. But damn, that is some really good loot. 40 gold ore and 70 U-logs. I'll take it. Alright, task done. I got 57 strength, and I turned in the contract for 50k GP. Not bad. I also had to go kill KBD solo for the hard wilderness tasks by actually going through the normal way of getting there instead of the one in Edgeville. So that was super easy. And I'm actually really happy that we can actually solo KBD now. Having those anti-fires really helps because now I can just do my anti-fire and then pray mage, and now I can use a two-handed weapon, which with my new T75 staff, it's so great. And yeah, I'm doing the wilderness tasks right now because they give you a ridiculous amount of experience for the experience lamps at the end compared to the other task sets for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I want to capitalize on that and get my Herblore up. So yeah, finish the medium tasks now. Nice, 71 Herblore. Hard tasks are done too. What are we going to get? 73 Herblore. Holy shit. Not bad at all. So I think I've done enough progress in this episode, but I have put this off so long. Combat Academy. So a lot of people actually do this right away, but it's more efficient to hold on to it until your level is higher because the amount of experience you get from the book is based on your level. I'm 73 Herblore right now, so I'm going to get a lot of Herblore experience from the experience books. And if you have no idea what the Combat Academy is, it's like the tutorial for Evolution of Combat and the ability bar and such, and you just get experience books by completing the tutorials in the correct manner. And like I said, it's higher experience for higher level, so you should just wait on it, especially if you're an Ironman, and wait until your Herblore is at a good level, like 70 or something. Saves a lot of time in the future. Finished all the tutorials, and look at that, you get 21 books once you're done. Let's go through all these. 74 Herblore, there we go. I didn't think I was actually going to hit it, so I'm pretty happy that we are now at 74. That is so high. Oh man. But yeah, I think that will do it for the episode. I'm still kind of in disbelief about that runecrafting pet. I really am. I'm most happy about finishing up 90 runecrafting because that thing was hanging over my head for a very long time, and I was like, shit, I gotta do 90 runecrafting, or, those kind of things. So it's good to be done. And looking at the progress since last episode, we were at 1649 total last time, and we just finished with 1690. And again, we did a lot of slow skills, and I would say this is a crazy amount of progress for one episode. And I know I talked about the Aberrant Spectres a lot in this episode and didn't really go anywhere. Don't worry, I just got distracted by the runecrafting. We will do a ton of that next episode, don't you worry. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode and the series overall. But anyway, If you guys want to talk to me in-game, join my friends chat, fatnooblet. Also, check out my links in the description where you can find my Twitch, my Twitter, my Patreon, and my Discord server. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.